Another year without answers for the family of Kayleen Oling. She disappeared 5 years ago and her body was found years later. It is a case that Channel 11's Liz Kilmer has covered for years. She spoke today with the family about their search for justice.
This month marks 5 years since a young woman went missing and her remains were later found in this wooded area in Pittsburgh. And yet there are still so many questions.
As a family, we will never give up. We will never stop.
Another year and still no charges filed in the case of Kayleen Oling.
Kayleen would be in her mid-20s right now. She's missed out on a lot of celebrations.
It's a tragedy we've followed since January of 2020 when the Etna woman vanished, her family hoping she'd be found alive. But then years later, in March of 2023, hunters found remains determined to be hers.
It's really sad that anybody would end up in a place like this, actually. She had a full family, a lot of friends. People miss her.
Her uncle, Paul Young, met me at the scene of that harrowing discovery. These woods off of Washington Boulevard in Lincoln, Leamington, Belmar. The medical examiner listed the cause and manner of death as undetermined. We checked, and that's still the status. But county police in 2021 told me there are suspects. The case remains active, with a spokesman saying recently that findings have been presented to the district attorney's office for review.
Every year, I feel like it gets a little bit harder since there has not been justice in the case so far. Holidays and birthdays, they kind of lack the luster that they once had. I know that there's been some collaboration with different departments, FBI, county detectives, putting some pieces of the puzzle together. So I'm fairly confident that at some point we will get some better answers.